Hi. A number of years ago, I wanted to start producing my own tracts. I went to a print shop, and the man there said, instead of publishing these for you with me doing the work, I'm going to teach you how to actually do it yourself. And he said, you're going to start with a legal size sheet of paper. You're going to fold it over. Now you're going to fold it over again. Finally, you're going to fold it side to side. What you are going to do next is this is one I've already done it to. You're going to take pen or pencil and mark 1 through 16 the pages. And then you will take this paper, and this will tell you how this thing needs to be laid out so that this legal size sheet of paper has all of your material on it. And so page 2 is this way, and I put a line underneath so I could tell the number orientation. Like page 10 needs to be upside down here, 7 needs to be upside down here. I'm going to mark this side B, side A. And then the job originally with paper, then we would basically start pasting up text, pictures, whatever. You take the final thing, fold it up, cut it, like trim off the edge, put it in your stapler, chink, then trim the edge, and you're done. Okay. In order to know where the text block is, where's it going to get cut, all of this stuff, this is actually the template I really used many years ago when I did paper paste-ups. And the red block indicates that this is where the text will be, pictures, text. The lines here indicate the bottom of the tract page. I have a circle in here just so that I know that is the middle. And when I get these printed, I'm going to have one side A, one side B, and you can mark these side A, side B. You want to be able to hold it up to the light and see this tick mark matching up. Okay, so this will be the template for your tract body. For most people, they are going to want a separate cover. In this case, this is legal size paper, so anyway, you're going to be with letter paper, 8.5 by 11, you're going to be having 3 covers on one sheet. Again, it's going to be side A, side B. You're going to have the same thing laid out so that you have the cover front and back. Now, an example, this is actually one of my tracts I'm still using. 3 covers. Notice at the bottom I've got a line here telling me like, hey, cut off here, that's to be trimmed. If you turn it over, here's the inside front, here's the inside back. Okay, so when I trim it, when I cut them, I have a pile of these things, of covers. When I make the tract, I am going to fold it, take the insert, put it in my stapler, well, trim the excess, put it in my stapler, come on, clunk, and putting a staple right here. Then just trim it, top and bottom, and you've got a tract. Okay, the final tract looks like this. So you have so you can see how it worked out. There's your inside cover. with paper, I did a paste up of artwork. Now you can use a computer to do all of this stuff. I personally like Microsoft Publisher. I make text boxes, and I make a template just like the one I showed you, only this is in the computer. I'm going to save that file so I don't use that specific one for the tract, copy it, and then the copy is what I'll use for making my tract. That way I've already got a copy on file if I want to keep producing more tracts. Okay, side note, a swing line 747 stapler. I think they're still making them like this, but it's got a 4-inch throat. And notice how that'll come out to be the right distance for stapling. Later, Swingline came out with a 747 that's a little bit shorter. So just pay attention to what stapler you're using, what is the throat size. Just a side note. Okay, let's say you want to make this thing simple. You don't want to mess with a cover. You can make a tract with a built-in cover. A side note, I like clip art. It worked out pretty good for some of these. And here's how it's going to look. Here's your cover built into your page. And I am going to notice it's saying side A, side B. I have on here fold 1. Over here, fold 2. So when I fold this, I'm simply going to do what it tells me. I'm going to fold there, fold over here, fold it side to side. And like I say, in this case, I don't need a cover because it's built in. So I just go ahead and trim it with a paper cutter, staple it, trim the top and bottom, and you're done. Okay, at this point, I'm going to make a separate video on how to assemble a tract with an extra page. I made an overview of the entire Bible. I really love the tract, and it had so much text, I needed some extra pages. So the next video is going to go over what if you need an extra page and how are you going to assemble that. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.